get this one going. And off we go from Lambeau. And here's Lewis. Good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Defense, get out the field, defense. 44, 44, Mike, 44. You should have 50. Hey, you block over here. Show it. Check safety. Whip right left. Watch the whip.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm going to run you over. Check. Lucky. 630.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. 24-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. First carry now. This is Hill. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open man. This is Lewis. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Eckler.
It don't even matter.
Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, 55 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, this to Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard. Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it. They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check 15, check 15.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
49's the mark, 149. We got it, we got it. Right, right. Check.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. On 1st down, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there. Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 67 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. First down and more for Allen. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense.
Herbert throwing again. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Herbert. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down. The
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Touchdown! Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Nigga, you ain't fucking with Herbert, nigga. And you gotta kick the ball off to me, nigga. You ain't doing shit, nigga.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Dude just ran that shit out.
Nigga. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You ain't fucking with me, nigga. I already picked my fucking play, nigga. I'll wait for you to pick your play. Do something, nigga. Study long, study wrong, nigga. You only got 5 seconds left, nigga.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
What was that? That nigga did all that in 4 seconds? That's bullshit. I ain't worried about your ass, nigga. You ain't doing nothing, nigga.
A final shot before break. Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
You ain't fucking with me, bruh.
On what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Come on, man. You ain't fucking with me, man.
This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Let me guess, that wasn't you passing the ball, huh?
Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied.
That's you kicking the ball. I know that for sure.
They wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, back up, nigga.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it a 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is Cook with a grab.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Second and 2.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
She just threw it away.
Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, now when they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback.
Oh, shit.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And, incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. Slant to Adams. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here's Lewis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own.
Too fucking predictable, bruh. Too fucking predictable. I knew you was going to fucking Adams, bruh. The fuck up out of here, man. I knew you was going to Adams, nigga. When it's crunch time and it's time for you to pass, you buckle up. Like lawn chairs, nigga. You ain't fucking with me, bruh.
Important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. There's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Fuck up out of here with your bullshit ass motherfucking plays, nigga. So predictable, nigga. I knew you was going to that dread-headed ass motherfucker.
The ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
You got to catch that.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's Rodgers on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, he'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run here with Eckler. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Cook a first down and more. And down to the 27-yard line. Herbert on first down now. Allen's got it complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter. Down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
You know, if I score here, it's over, right? You know that, right? Back to, like I said, you have not beat me in a long time.
Football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
And this is on YouTube, too.
Search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the
You better find some way, somehow, to stop me.
Gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd
I ain't gonna play. I'm playing to win, bro. I ain't gonna run no clock out or nothing. I'm gonna play to win. And looking at the defense, fucked up.
Just stop them, get to the ball.
Oh.
Defensively, there could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again.
Bushi, you're not that good. You got a good running game, but you can't run the ball the whole game, bro. You got to pass it sometimes. And when it's time to pass, you choke. Just choke.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Shoot, run it, Mike.
Now Rodgers. Complete. Valdez-Scantling. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw. Rodgers. And complete to Lewis over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
26. 44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
To throw is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers.
Bruh, Adams is locked, bruh.
Picked off by Nasir Adams.
Get your ass on, nigga. Like I said, you's a bum, nigga. You ain't fucking with me, nigga.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you
he's a motherfucking bum when it comes to this Madden shit, nigga. Fuck up out of here, nigga.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran over.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Yeah, in the lead, nigga, you don't want to play me more than one time, nigga.
On play action, Rodgers looking deep for
Give me that. Give me that, nigga.
This is knocked away.
That man over there is locked.
Definitely desperation.
The fuck you keep on trying to pass it to him. I told you he's locked.
Can make a play.
You got nobody else to throw to, bruh.
Maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Bro, you can't pass the ball. Keep on trying. Keep on running. That's what you're good at. That's what you're good at.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You ain't scoring, bro. Oh, you thought he was open? You thought he was? That zone made you think he was open, huh? Ah, man.
You can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, man. I'm done, bro. I'm so done. Oh, man. Hey, what we call this? Just the victory formation, nigga.
It was 4th down.
You haven't saw this. You haven't did this formation in a long time. Ever. Not against me. But you keep playing, you get better though.
Taking possession of the ball, but you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.